Hello everyone, myself Sabina Devi, Assistant Professor, Department of Physics. So in this video, I am going to explain about how design thinking apply to the cantilever structures. So cantilevers are nothing but young smallest non-uniform bending. So cantilever is nothing but one end of the body will be fixed and another end will be load. So in free that is called as the free end. So in free end we have to apply the load in the free end. Okay, one end is fixed end, another one is free end. So we have to apply the load in the free end. So the bending will be produced, right? So this is the cantilevers. So here in this video, I'm going to explain about how design thinking is applied to the cantilever structures. So exploring empathy, definition, ideation, prototype and testing in the architectural innovations, right? So look at this diagram. Look at this slide, the foundation of design. So first one is in design thinking, we have 5 steps, right? First one is empathize. So first one, so in empathize, so we have to understand a user and context needs. Okay, so what's the user need right here? So the cantilever designs must respond to the user needs for space, aesthetics and safety. A successful cantilever structure considers not only the end user but also those involved in the creation, right? For instance, the cantilever houses Gaziapet meticulously balanced privacy, openness and climate comfort, showcasing how deep empathy can inform design. This space also extends to understand the construction workers and challenge and addressing client concerns about safety and cost, ensuring a holistic approach to the project life cycle. Okay, so this is the empathy of our case. Okay, so next one is define. So clarifying the challenge. First one is the empathy. So the user needs collected from the users. So define the framing the problem clearly. So the core challenge in cantilever architecture is to design structures that are visually striking yet structurally safe and cost effective. This involves navigating several key constraints, including precise load distribution, calculations, and selecting materials with optimal strength and accounting for environmental factors like wind and heat. From a user perspective, we defined problem focuses on maximizing usable space, ensuring long-term durability, and maintaining strong aesthetic appeal. A clear problem definition acts as a compass guiding all subsequent design efforts, right? So first one is our definition will be the structural integrity and the environmental factors and user experience. So structural integrity, managing load distribution and material strength for the safety. The environmental factors are the designing for reliance against wind, heat and seismic activity. User experience are maximizing space, durability, aesthetic value to the inhabitants. It's already and define what. Okay. So here. So next one is ideate. Okay. So define what we collect many ideas. Okay. So in ideate, unleashing the creativity. So generating creative solution to the problem. Okay, so this piece is about brainstorming a multitude of possibilities without judgment. Now, for cantilever structures, this means exploring diverse forms such as simple beams, dramatic flying slabs and intricate multi-level projections. Okay, so material concentrations are paramount. Okay, reinforced concrete offers the reverse strength, and while steel beams, which provides the flexibility and often a light aesthetic. Okay, so furthermore, ideas include that exploring the modular design that can be simplified construction and reduced waste and facilitate easier maintenance over the building lifespan. Okay, the goal is to push boundaries while remaining grounded in practical applications, right? So first one is brainstorm diverse cantilever form a simple beams, dynamic fly slabs and multi-level projections. So consider a large materials robust, reinforced concrete, flexible steel beams. These are all the ideative part in this part. Okay. Okay. So next one is prototype. So bring concept to the life. Okay. So we will get the definition and ideating part. So next one is the prototype, bringing the concept to the life. So bringing ideas to the life. Okay. Prototype transform the abstract ideas into tangible models. So this can involve creating scaled physical models to assess spatial relationship and visual impact, or developing detailed 3D digital simulations. Advanced software is crucial here, allowing the precise simulation for low distribution and reflection under various real-world conditions like heavy wind and snow. Furthermore, prototype extends to specific elements such as testing pergolas or bristles and effectively reduce heat gain and on south-facing facades. Okay, so ensuring the energy efficiency and occupant comfort also. These are all the prototype part in the case. Okay, so next one is test. So here so empathy will be collected and so definitions also ready and ideate also ready. So prototype also ready. So next is test. So validating the performance. So validating the design performance. So we will get first one is structural integrity and user experience and environmental reliance. The load, capacity and safety margins are validated. Okay. Next one is user experience. So feedbacks are collected from the spatial comfort and privacy from the users. Okay. Next one is environmental reliance. The passive cooling and material durability assessment also will taken. Okay. So this test polls also it has the base in critical for validating the safety, functionality and user centricity of the design. This includes the rigorous structural testing in to confirm load capacity and safety margin. So often beyond the anticipated maximum. Equally important is gathering the feedback from the spatial experience within the prototype areas, avoiding the aspects for like privacy, comfort, and acoustics. Okay, so environmental testing assess the effective of using cooling strategies and nature light integration and the durability of often materials and varying the climate conditions. This feedback loop is essential for refining the design before the final implementation. So these are all the test part in this case. Okay, so here the case study of the cantilever. The real world applications of this case is the cantilever house in Ghaziabad. The cantilever house in Ghaziabad stands as the testament of the power of design thinking. So by using design thinking, it will be built. Okay. So benefit of design thinking in cantilever architecture. So advantages approaches of benefits of design thinking for the cantilever architecture will be the human-centric design and iterative innovation and collaborative solutions. So human-centric design, the empathy ensured designs with real human and environmental needs. Next, iterative innovation, the prototyping reduces the risk and drives the continuous improvement, and collaborative solutions and the ideations leads to the unique context and sensitive designs. So visualizing before and after the transformation effect due to the design thinking, the transformation effect will be there in this slide. So look at the slide. So first one is before cantilever integration, and after second diagram indicates the after cantilever integration. So visualize storytelling. Okay. So before it doesn't have cantilever images. So after it has cantilever integration. So these during by using design thinking, we have two types of cantilever integrations. Okay. So final thoughts, the conclusion, innovative with empathy and the ego, and applying design thinking to the cantilever design successfully bridge the gap between the creative vision and the engineering precision. So in previous video, so we have two different house, right? One is before cantilever integration and another one is after integration. So after cantilever integration, it has very engineering, it has very creativity and engineering precision. This human-centered approach ensures that the resulting structures are not only the structured sound, but also deeply user-friendly and beautiful and attuned to the environmental context. Okay. So by embedding empathy and rigorous testing into the every stage of design process, we can truly rethink the architecture, putting people and their specific needs of the heart of the every innovation. So thank you all. This is the final thoughts of how design thinking will change the architectural images. Right. Thank you all.